It is no secret, y'all know I love my air fryer. I use my air fryer every single day. It's probably my most favorite little appliance here in the kitchen. And today I thought it'd be fun to try out 3 brand new air fryer recipes. We're gonna make cheeseburger egg rolls in the air fryer. Let me know if you've ever had the cheeseburger egg rolls from Disney. I never have, but I've always heard they're super good. We're gonna make a homemade version today. So to a medium skillet, I'm just gonna add a little bit of avocado oil. And next we're gonna brown up our ground beef with about 1/4 cup of diced onion. I'm gonna go ahead and season up our ground beef. I'm just using this Auntie No-No's burger seasoning, but any type of burger seasoning or even like a steakhouse seasoning will work. Just gonna sprinkle that in there. All right, we are gonna go ahead and drain this. All right, back in the pan. I did season it before because I'm silly like that. So I'm gonna season it again with just that burger seasoning since we just drained some of that off of there. Next, we're gonna add in some ketchup. We're also gonna add in some mustard. Y'all know we're gonna add in some chopped pickles, a few splashes of Worcestershire sauce. All right, let's go ahead and give this a little stir. All right, now this kind of hurts my heart to do a little bit. However, I do love a good cheeseburger with some good old plastic, aka American cheese. So that's what we're gonna add to our filling. It's gonna give us that cheeseburger taste. Just gonna kind of break it up in here. I think we'll do about 3 slices. But if you really don't like American cheese, you can add cheddar. That's what I would probably add next, sharp cheddar. All right, I'm just gonna stir this around and let this cheese melt down in here. Okay, this filling looks and smells delicious. I'm very excited about this. All right, we'll let that hang out for just a few minutes. And let's go over here and start on our wrappers and our dipping sauce. We're gonna work on our dipping sauce for our cheeseburger egg rolls. I already have about 1/2 cup of mayo in my little bowl. To that, we're gonna add some ketchup. And y'all, I'll have all these measurements, like always, down below in the description box. We're gonna add a little Worcestershire. And y'all, speaking of recipes being in the description box, I can't wait to share this with y'all. We're gonna have a really easy way to print my recipes that I share here. I love a good old-fashioned on paper recipe, and I know you guys do too, so I wanted to make that happen for y'all. Coming really soon. There's gonna be a way to do that. We're also gonna add a little sprinkle of smoked paprika and another little sprinkle of garlic powder. All right, we tasted it and we think it needs a little bit of salt, so I'm just gonna add both some salt and some pepper. Sprinkle of both. All right, that should be good. All right, y'all, I have my little egg roll wrapper here. I'm gonna go along the edges with some water just to help seal it when we roll everything up. All right, let me grab our cheeseburger filling. We're gonna place just a couple tablespoons right in the center. So we're just gonna take the bottom, wrap it around, kind of hug it against our food in there. Wrap up the 2 corners and then wrap or roll the rest of the way. Here we go. There's our second little egg roll. All right, while I'm finishing up rolling up the rest of our egg rolls, I'm gonna let our air fryer go ahead and be preheating to about 375. The last step before we add these to our air fryer is just brushing them with a little bit of oil. You could use olive oil. We're using avocado oil. For this one, I'm gonna use one of these kind of liners. It just helps, like I said, just to keep everything neat and clean, especially with something like an egg roll that the filling could spill out. Just helps to be a little bit cleaner. All right, going in the air fryer. All right, we're at 375. We're gonna start with about 8 minutes, and we will flip these halfway through as well. All right, y'all, I think we're done. Look how good and brown and golden these look. I'm so excited. I did end up taking that parchment paper out of there just because they weren't browning up quite like I wanted them to. But we have our dipping sauce over here. All right, y'all, look how good these look. I cannot wait to cut into one. All right, y'all make sure you stick around for dessert. We're gonna have that recipe next, but first we're gonna do a recipe that I think I'm most excited about. I've been seeing this one all over the internet as well, and it is Bang Bang chicken skewers. These things look amazing. Let's try them. All right, so for our Bang Bang chicken skewers, we're actually gonna start with that delicious Bang Bang sauce. Super easy to make. We're actually making this for lunch. It's a great option. So right here, I just have about half a cup of mayo. To that, we're gonna add some, this is Thai style sweet chili sauce. Maybe about 1/4 a cup to this. Of course, I'll have all the measurements we ended up using down below. We're also gonna add just a little bit of sriracha. I'm probably just gonna add maybe a tablespoon. Okay. And also we're gonna add about a tablespoon of honey as well. All right, let's give it a mix. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more chili sauce to this. All right, next we're gonna work on our chicken. We have about 2 pounds of chicken breast. It's about 2 large breasts right here, just kind of chopped up into 1-inch cubes. We're gonna season it up. We have a little bit of olive oil, garlic powder. Is this smoked paprika?
No, just regular paprika.
Just regular paprika, and then some salt and pepper. Get everything nice and seasoned. You can mix around with your hands, grab a spoon, whatever you wanna do. Just get all that seasoning and that oil nice and coated all over your chicken pieces. Over here on the side, we just have a large bowl with some wooden skewers in there, just kind of soaking away to make sure they don't burn. We put them in the air fryer. So we have our chicken almost mixed up. We're just gonna start skewering up our chicken. While we're finishing up skewering up our chicken, let's go ahead and preheat our air fryer. We are doing 400 today for these. And by the way, if you happen to not have an air fryer, you're already watching this video, so I'm assuming you probably do, but these would be really delicious on the grill, or you can even bake these in the oven as well. All right, so we're actually gonna take our sauce and separate it because we're gonna add some to our chicken skewers while they're cooking, and then we wanna have some to put on when they come out. All right, next I'm just gonna go in our Bang Bang sauce and brush right on our chicken skewers. But like I said, for a quick little lunch, the air fryer, you cannot beat that. The air fryer is my best friend, especially at lunchtime. Flip them over, get some of that sauce on the other side as well. Air fryer is preheated to 400. I'm gonna give this just a little spray on the bottom so they don't stick. And then you just wanna place these in a single layer. I might not be able to fit all these at one time. You might can, depending on how big your air fryer is. But the good thing about doing these in batches, they only take 10 minutes. I'm gonna put these in here 400 for 5 minutes, flip them over, another 5 minutes, and we'll see where we're at, as long as they're 165. All right, we're gonna flip our little skewers over. They already look so good. They smell delicious. I'm gonna do this, I guess, just really carefully. All right, 5 more minutes. All right, look how good these look. They are sizzling away. Oh my gosh, you could eat them just like that. But of course, we are not quite done. Let's get them transferred over here to a plate. Oh my gosh, look at that, y'all. Ooh, them things look good. All right, lastly, as soon as they come out, they're nice and hot. I want to brush them again. Doing pretty liberally with that sauce. Look how yummy. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat this. I told y'all we're having this for lunch, but we're actually having it for breakfast. Breakfast, lunch, snack, whatever. It is 9:30 in the morning, y'all. We're cooking it early because we have a busy day. And this is quick and easy. But y'all, fun fact about me, I always eat chicken and stuff for breakfast. I don't like breakfast food, so I just eat any kind of food for breakfast. All right, and if you have to do it in batches like we're doing, I would probably have another batch already going while I'm saucing these. But the air fryer is loud, so. All right, second batch is done. Let's get some sauce on there. All right, Darren is here doing our taste test today. Be careful, they might be a little bit hot.
That is amazing. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Tender, it's juicy. It's got some crispy edges to it.
It almost tastes grilled in a way.
Phenomenal.
Alright.
I would bet that these were grilled at any point.
Okay, I'm so excited.
Yes.
I'm gonna go eat
You
one.
want to try one? Go ahead.
I'm over here trying mine, y'all, on a fancy little paper towel. But I want to say they're not overly sweet, They definitely have that sweetness in there, but they're not overly sweet. They do taste grilled. These things are so good. And even the heat in there is not much at all. Just want to tell y'all, even with that sriracha and that sweet chili sauce, the heat, I would give it maybe a 5 out of 10. So good. All right, so we've done savory recipes. Now let's make some dessert. And this recipe is apple pie taquitos. Tortilla with apple pie filling with butter and cinnamon sugar on the outside. Yes, please. Let's try this. This dessert is so easy. As you can see, we only have about 4 ingredients and it really takes no time at all. We're gonna use apple pie filling, but you could use any pie filling, really. Any type of fruit that you wanna use for these, anything will be good. I would love to try it with cherry pie filling. Y'all know that's my favorite. Have a little bit of melted butter. We have some cinnamon sugar. I just happen to have this little thing, but regular sugar and cinnamon mixed together. And then we have some flour tortillas. So all we're gonna do, I have a tortilla here. I'm gonna place some of our apple pie filling inside. Take it, roll it up just like a taquito. All right, I just have mine with the seam down just to kind of keep them rolled up. Now we're just gonna take some of that melted butter, brush it all over the outside. Then lastly, we're just gonna take some of our cinnamon sugar and sprinkle it all over. We get a good bit on there. Flip them over to the other side as well. Now, we're gonna preheat the air fryer to 350, and these are only gonna take 8 to 10 minutes, and I am gonna flip these halfway through as well. In the air fryer, look how good these look. They are buttery, cinnamon, sugar, they're crispy on the outside. Got that apple pie, warm, delicious feeling on the inside.
It's delicious.
Y'all, I think I like these better than the apple dumplings with the croissants. These are way better. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below which one of these air fryer recipes you'd probably give a try first. I hope you give all of them a try. All were super delicious, super quick. I have 2 more videos right here on the screen. If you like today's video, I'll see you over there, and I'll also see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.